All right, are we back? Hopefully we are back. Yes, man, we got some storms coming on the way, so I think that our internet may have crashed for a couple of seconds. Hopefully y'all can hear me and that we're doing well, man. Linda D! Congratulations to Linda D. Let me wait until this ad is over so that way Linda can see this. Why did I end, says Daniel Berry Sports. I ended totally on purpose. My internet crashed. Why do you think I ended? I don't know. I wouldn't just randomly end. Can y'all hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 13 people waiting, it says, over on YouTube. Why is this not coming up? Hello? Yo. Y'all hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. Gotcha, JJ. Nice. Okay, good. All right, shout out to our brand new member, man. Shout out to our brand new member, of course, Linda. The ball's on strike, and Kiermaier is going to get on with an infield single as Edmundo Sosa makes an error over at second base. He tried to run in towards home plate. All right. Why are you a troll? My gosh. Bro, you literally keep coming on every single day. If you're waiting, reload the page, everyone. Thanks, dude. Shohei Ohtani up to bat. Bottom of the third. And we got a runner on over at first base. And the pitch on the way, and that is low for a ball. Hmm. 1-0 pitch, and that's grounded foul by Ohtani. He's one of those ones that I see him recreates all these accounts, and he just keeps coming back, man. All these accounts. Just to waste his time on here. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the next pitch fouled away just off the mask of the home plate umpire, Hunter Wendelstedt. Sure you like and subscribe. Apologize that y'all have to do that again. I do. No score, bottom of the third. Ohtani is up to bat for the Dodgers. Why is this so slow? Who is Sports Guy? Nope, man. Subscribe to everybody, man. The time called is JT Realmuto. Sort of wanted to go over signs with Cristopher Sanchez. Dodger Stadium is the 3rd oldest ballpark active right now. Fenway, Wrigley, and then Dodger Stadium, which was built back in 1962. The pitch, and that's low for ball 2. Hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button as well. Let's try to get to 100 likes again. And the 2-2 delivery popped up and hit out over towards shallow left field. And Hayes will jog on in, and he'll make the catch, and 1 out is made. What's up, Adam? How you doing, man? Dodgers are 5 games above the Arizona Diamondbacks and 5 games above the Padres as well. The Giants are 10 games behind the Dodgers and 5 games behind Arizona and San Diego. Pitch on the way. Ground ball it over to shortstop. This could be 2. The throw to second. There's 1, and that's all. And beating out play over at first base is Teoscar Hernandez. See this again. Honestly, for LA, there's not really a lot of sunshine over there. The clouds are gray. Didn't see any rain in the forecast. It's pretty cloudy there, it says. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Can y'all hear me? Am I glitching? Please don't tell me that my internet's glitching. I see that my connection's going down a little bit. Yeah, I see. My internet's not being nice either. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Freeman up to bat. And the pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Can y'all hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. One-two pitch, and that is taken in the dirt. No, it's not just her. It's my internet, Gabe. We have storms over here, and the internet's acting up. I see it. I see it. It keeps going back down to 2 bars, and then it goes to 1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch on the way. Ground ball it over to second base. Sosa has it, though. Flips it over to first, and it's in time. I can hear finally, says the Philly sports guy. All right, so we go to the top of the 4th. It's no score. Phillies versus Dodgers. I did just updating, like I said, right before it happened. All right, loud and clear. Good. Yeah, see that the internet keeps going down to like 2 bars for some reason. That's so weird. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I'm not an IT guy. I'm just a play-by-play guy. That's why they call me Play-by-Play with JJ. That's the name of our channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. All right, so as we go to the top of the 4th, well, we missed it in the 3rd inning, but that's okay. Actually, we're going to the bottom of the 3rd now. See, now, because of this whole internet thing, I'm losing track of what I'm supposed to do. So it is time now for On This Day in Phillies History. Okay, presented, of course, by Broad and Pattison. All right, so let's make sure that we have this correct. Why is this not coming up properly? It would do it on the computer for some reason. You're breaking the internet, JJ. Wow, I believe. You're funny. There it is. Rod. Okay. Don't know why it doesn't work like that. So today is August 6th. How about on this day in 1890, manager Harry Wright returns to the dugout after missing more than 2 months due to blindness. It was back in 1890 on August 6th. In 1988 on this day, Goose Gossage picked up his 300th save in the Cubs' 7-4 victory over the Phils. And then 14 years earlier, the Phillies actually beat the Cubs 8-3 and record only a single assist in the process. It was the 6th time that the Phillies completed a game with only 1 assist, if you can believe that as well. I remember you said that, Jay, and I do remember you said that. 1 ball, no strikes, and the pitch to Schwarber, and that's up high for ball 2. So Kyle Schwarber had a 3-0 count his last time up. So really it should be a 5-0 count because Austin Hayes was caught stealing to end the inning. And the pitch, Ned's taken for a strike. Oh, you're back. Let's go. Yes, sir. I never left, guys. My internet did. 2-1 pitch. That is just outside according to Wendell Stet. JJ, do we have a hit? Yes. 1 hit, and it was by Austin Hayes, and then he got caught stealing. The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2, taken right at the knees. Alejandro Kirk just hit a 3-run homer today and helped Chris Bassett get the win against the Orioles. Up next is Trea Turner. The payoff pitch by Kershaw. And that's a called strike 3 right at the knees. Man, oh man. And that's a backwards K by Clayton Kershaw, and Schwarber goes down looking. We got 85 people on here watching, and we have 22 likes. We need to get more likes for JJ. Absolutely, y'all are the best. Jiva Newts, you're the best. Please drop your link down below. Pitch to Trea Turner, swing and a miss. Got a curveball that was spelling nothing but trouble, if you will. What's up, John? How you doing, man? What is up, my guy, John? 1, swing and a miss. Another nasty pitch that was a slider in the dirt that came running inside the Trea Turner. Get to your comment in just a couple seconds. Turner lifetime against Kershaw is 6 for 14. And the 0-2 delivery. And there's a ground ball back up the middle for a base hit. So Trea Turner, after chasing after 2 bad pitches, able to single up the middle, and the Phillies will certainly take that. So it's a 1-out single, and Turner does come through, and Bryce Harper's coming up to bat. Let's see those Harper emojis. John says, I don't sit here and watch the full streams. However, somehow, you being live during a Phillies game just feels right. John, man. He says, keep doing your thing, man. John, thank you. Thank you, John. That means a lot. It takes a lot for me to just sit down and do this too, even though I love it though, you know? But that's a big compliment coming from you. That's high praise. The ball is 1 strike to Bryce Harper. The pitch, ground ball back up the middle, and that's going to get in there for a base hit. Turner's going to dive on over to third base, and Harper gets on with a single to put runners at the corners. 2 men on with 1 out in the top of the 4th, and Bryce Harper hoping that Alec Bohm will be able to knock a run in. That was really nice, man. Let's go. See those Bohm emojis. Come on. Charge. You don't need a double play here. Alec Bohm is coming up, and the first pitch on the way, and he slaps it foul. John Hernandez says, absolutely, brother. That's high praise coming from you, man. It is. Bohm's average now at 294. Also a 78 RBI, too. They're playing him the pull over towards the left side, so the right field... the first base side pretty much is wide open between first and second, and the next pitch is taken for a ball. Now, I'm kind of surprised because Bohm likes to go the opposite way, and that's, to me, not really part of the scouting report, but I guess I kind of understand that they want to be shifted towards that side to get a double play. I don't know. What do you guys think? The pitch, that's way up high for ball 2. Kershaw with 51 pitches. And that's important to keep your eye on his pitch count because he'll have 3 earned runs in his last game, and his pitch count really hasn't been too high. 2-1, and that is fouled away. He had a total of 83 pitches on Wednesday, July 31st, and then 72 in his first outing back, and that was against the Giants on July 25th. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Alec Bohm. Turner at third, Harper at first, and the 2-2. And Bohm strikes out swinging. Chased after a pitch in the dirt. And Kershaw wins the battle, and there's 2 away. Not a good at-bat by Alec Bohm. Was thinking that he was going to go with the changeup all the way. And he did. He went with a breaking ball and got Bohm to chase after it. Not a good approach at the plate by Alec. Means a lot, man. Let's go, Phils! 2 outs, top of the 4th. Then the pitch to JT. Line drive, but foul to left field. Let's go, Bohm, baby. I love those rally towel emojis. I haven't seen anybody use them. Aren't they cool? I think that they're so cool, man. The Balls, 1 strike. Dark clouds already out at Dodger Stadium. And the pitch, and that's inside for a ball. But no rain in the forecast. Phillies Baseball Talk just tweeted out we get very swing happy in RBI situations. That was our poll leader. Darn, yeah, I know. 1-1 to JT. Ground ball hit over to third base. Going to be a tough play, but the throw over to first is just in time. Nice job by Enrique Hernandez, and the inning is over, so Clayton Kershaw does get out of the jam. Phillies leave 2 runners stranded over at the corners. That's the end of the inning. And we head to the the bottom of the 4th. I did this one wrong. Back in 2012 on this day, too, I wanted to mention this one. More than 41,000 fans attend the Knights game, and that was against the Atlanta Braves. But it's not enough to qualify as a sellout. They had sold out the previous 257 games dating back to July 2009. At the time, only Cleveland had run up a longer sellout streak. And so the sellout streak technically ended today. Phillies also released Odubel Herrera on this day back in 2022. Odubel Herrera. Does anybody miss him? Phillies strand 2 runners, baby. Get him next time. Where, Larry? Wait. Where's Larry? Larry probably has a long day tomorrow. That's probably why he's not here. All right, so we go to the bottom of the 4th. Anybody miss Odubel Herrera? Anybody remember who Odubel Herrera is or was? His bat flips, says Richard Phillips. That's what he misses. There's the man, the myth, the legend, Brian Pumper. KGP doesn't like his negativism, his negative energy. Man, I do think, I really do believe that sometimes we use, whether we agree or not, sometimes we get really defensive and we use, and we tend to be a little bit more negative because we're not happy, because we want to get the job done and we want to win the whole thing. I'm not like trying to give him an excuse, but like that, that is how some people are. They use that as a coping mechanism. You know what I mean? And Brian is a realistic guy, for sure. He gives realistic takes. He does. The pitch, and that is taken low for a ball. There's always facts behind everything that Brian says, and we support that, The 1-0 pitch, and that is popped up. It's a foul ball, and it goes to the play. So Cristopher Sanchez is out there for the bottom of the 4th. Still no score out at Dodger Stadium. Brian says, well, I miss him. All of our hitters are swinging like him. Not all the hitters. I wouldn't say Kyle Schwarber is. I think Kyle Schwarber's been doing pretty good. Pitch on the way, and that is fouled off. Albert says, I liked Odubel because we would make fun of his name and tease my cousin. Her mom's first choice for her name was Odubel. Oh, really? 2 balls, 2 strikes to Will Smith. who's 0 for 1 today. And the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball, hit out towards right field. It is a foul ball and goes out of play. Who's the person that says some people don't like it, but that's because some people don't like the truth? Oh, that was DJ. I can't steal that from him. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Cristopher Sanchez gets a strikeout there as he punches out Will Smith. See, Darth wanted me to play that, and of course I play that now for every. I'm going to start playing that now for every strikeout, and I took his word. He's not going to be able to hear that though. First time he missed it. Here's Ahmed Rosario, and that pitch is swung on, lifted out towards right field, and Castellanos is there to just make the catch, and there's 2 away. How's our chat working? Chat still working? Are we still live? I hope we're still live. Please tell me we're still live. Is that the power ball? Out in dead center? There we go. Okay, I see a comment. Pitch on the way, and that's taken for a strike. The best at-bat for the last 3 games have been Marsh, Schwarber, Bohm, and Stott. The 1, swing and a miss. Kike Hernandez batting $2.10. The pitch, and that's fouled back. I'm not good, Jivanutes. I'm great. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just messing. Thanks. Appreciate it. And the pitch, and that's fouled off. So calling your team putrid makes sense, says Richard. Well, I mean, hey. When your team is not playing correctly, some people like to call it like it is, you know? They're clearly not playing well. They're not playing well. 0-2 pitch on the way. That's a changeup that is in the dirt for a ball. Kike wearing his glasses, batting over on the right side, and the 1-2 pitch is a chopper that's just fouled away. What are best friends for, says Jivanutes? Absolutely. Shout out to you, man. I sense... No. Pitch. That is taken for strike. Okay, but not putrid. What? Well... They're not playing well, man. They're playing a really bad brand of baseball. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and Cristopher Sanchez with another punch out. So he gets 2 punch outs in the inning, and the inning is over. I kind of liked how I did that there. That was kind of cool. You know, you play one sound effect, you talk, play another one. Nice. Cool stuff. All right, we're going to the top of the 5th now, guys. That's the inning that we're going to. So, I would like to ask you guys, something, and you're more than welcome to participate in this. So, I'm going away for my birthday this weekend, okay? And, I was thinking about, it had me thinking about traveling, okay? And I would like to know... if you guys have any sort of travel stories that are like really cool, or something that's like really, really special that you got to see from traveling, and if you wanted to share your stories about that, and I'll absolutely display them as we go. How many of you really do travel or travel a lot and have something that you want to share? I would really like to hear your answers down below. something that I did with my dad. So my dad and I went to the Baseball Hall of Fame. That was really cool. And that's like one of my favorite stories that I like to tell, going to the Baseball Hall of Fame with your dad that got you into the game. I think that that's absolutely really special. And I think that that's how it should be, And that's something that I'll always be really happy that I did with my dad. And that's something that's like really, really special to me. That's one of my favorite things I've done with traveling. I mean, I got to go to Israel. I've seen some like really cool things. But yeah, the one that sticks out to me is going to the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown with my dad. The pitch, and there's a foul ball that's hit out over towards right field, and that goes at a play. Cool story, man. Thanks. Yep. Where did my eraser go? Oh, it's right there. But if you guys have anything that you would like to share, really cool experiences that you've had going on trips with people, whether it's with loved ones or just a cool experience, I would really appreciate that. And again, we'll share them. Pitch on the way, and that's fouled off. Philly Sports Guy said that I saw Mount Everest. When did you go? And how long were you there? And how was the experience, my guy? Tell me more about it. The pitch, and that's taken down low for a ball, too. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes to Castellanos. And the pitch on the way. Fly ball hit out over towards shallow right field. And on the run to make the catch is Pages. And there's 1 away. Adam says, I traveled to see Pennsylvania Grand Canyon. I didn't even know that Pennsylvania had a Grand Canyon. Where in Pennsylvania is that? He said that was really cool. Pitch on the way. And that is taken up high for a ball. Bro, why are we arguing about about this whole putrid thing? It's so comical to me. 0-1 pitch to Hayes. Line drive it out towards left field, and that's going to go all the way over towards the wall. Hayes thinking 2, and he'll jog into second base without a throw. So Austin Hayes is 2 for 2 versus Clayton Kershaw, and he gets up with a stand-up double down the third base line. That was a nice piece of hitting by Austin. So that was cool. Now Brandon Marsh is coming up to the plate. Hayes up over at second base, and now it's Marsh who comes up to the plate. And the pitch, and that's taken for a strike. You didn't know PA had a Grand Canyon? No, I did not know. It's because I live under a rock. I really did not know that. It's wild. 0-1 pitch to Marsh, and that's fouled away. George! Oh, 0-2 to Marsh. Kershaw sets high, kicks, and delivers, and that hits Brandon Marsh over towards the wrist, and it'll go over to first base. He was down in the count 0-2, and it will go on over to first, and the Phillies have something cooking here, and let's see if they can capitalize. Philly Sports Guy says that I went to Mount Everest 2 years ago. I went to a hotel in Nepal, and my family bought a view of it. And, of course, I didn't climb it. No, you didn't climb Mount Everest? I'm sure that the site, though, is really, really cool, though. Now it's Edmundo Sosa's turn to come on up to the plate. 1 out, top of the 5th. 2 runners on. Kershaw looks back over at second and now back to the plate. And the pitch to Sosa, swing and a miss. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Edmundo batting .264 with 2 homers and 16 runs knocked in. And the next pitch on the way, and that's taken in the dirt. Almost got away from Will Smith, but it's in the dirt for ball 1. Albert says, I went to Cape Canaveral in college with ROTC by bus. 28-hour ride. And Ohio 3 times with security company. I worked with Albany, New York. Wow. That's wild. The pitch to Sosa, and he chops that one foul. How was it? How was that experience? What do you remember about that? By bus, 28 hours. Jeez. When I was at the Cape Canaveral, I hope I'm saying that correctly, a general on the bus got us as close to the shuttle. His clearance would get us. 1-2. That's fouled away. Broke his bat. And, Kershaw is going to call for time with Will Smith. And you saw Tom Brady versus the Bengals. Really? That's wild, man. That's so wild. Anybody else have, some really cool travel stories? Canaveral. I think that's how you say it. 110 miles north of State College. Huh. 2 runners on, no score, top of the 5th, 1 out, and the 1-2 on the way, and Sosa stays alive barely. Kershaw already with 71 pitches. Hopefully the Phillies continue to work up that pitch count. He's in a little bit of a jam. This has been by far his best outing so far since his return. 1-2. That is inside for ball 2. That was the one game, but hot chocolate was $9 a cup, says Albert. $9? What? Jeez. 2-2 pitch, and Sosa fighting off another pitch. And what a good at-bat here by Edmundo Sosa. Has to be really happy with himself. Dusty Wathan chewing his gum over at third base. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock, and Kershaw kicks and fires, and another foul ball chopped over to third base. You'll have to see these grinding out these at-bats. We have 4 other games going on right now, including the Padres and Pirates game. It's 4-0 in the bottom of the 7th. San Diego leads it. Mets are down to their final outs. It's 6-3 out in Colorado. Kershaw gets set and delivers. Swing and a miss. And he wins the battle and gets his 5th strikeout of the day. And then Edmundo Sosa goes down on strikes. Close game here. It's a no-score game here. Not a lot of noise. 8 more subs so we get to 37.50. Kershaw dripping with a lot of sweat. And Kyle Schwarber's coming back up. He's hitless in 2 at-bats so far. The pitch. Low and outside. I'm going to try to say down and away a little bit more. That's a really good one to use. Sosa put up a pretty good at-bat there, though. 1-0. That's grounded foul. Not saying that I'm happy with the results, but I kind of have to give him credit for grinding out that at-bat. Sarah Langs just said that Corey Seager has now broken up a no-hitter with 2 outs in the 9th twice. The only player on record to do so twice. Jeez. Who did he break the no-hitter against? The 1-1. Good block in the dirt by Will Smith. Adam says, when my father was in the Army, he lived in Germany for 3 years, got to go to Berchtesgaden, Germany, with a bunch of other kids from the school I was in for a week. 2-1 pitch, just inside for ball 3. And the count is now 3-1. Albert says Braves lost. That's why a win would be great. Would love 2 wins in a row going to Arizona. I agree. Three balls, 1 strike to Kyle Schwarber. Red light or green light? Comment down below. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock, and the 3-1 pitch, and that's taken for a strike, too. I gotta stop doing that. It's like, well, comment down below, and it's like, well, it's gonna be 5 seconds too late. Like, puts you in a bad position. Big payoff pitch coming up from Clayton Kershaw. 2 runners on. Still no score in the top of the 5th between the Phillies and the Dodgers. 3-2 on the way. Line drive it out over to center field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. The throw is made over to third base. Diving in there is Marsh. Hayes will score, and the Phillies take a 1-0 lead on an RBI base hit by Kyle Schwarber. That's an RBI single, and Marsh does go on over to third. Great piece of hitting by Kyle. Was nice, and now Dave Roberts is going to go out there to, I think he's going to pull Clayton Kershaw here. That was a nice hit by Kyle. He just whacked it back up the middle. I think it's safe to say that he's been the best hitter on the Phillies team right now. I really do. I don't think I'm overstating that. I think that he's been really, really sharp lately, and he's had some incredible at-bats. KGB, first I thought you said boo. But then I saw my cursor was over the M. So we have a call to the bullpen, a pitch and change here. And the Phillies lead it 1-0. And neither that. The oxygen is back. I'm not there just yet, but I feel a little bit better for sure. That's why I voted for Schwarber, says Seema Fox. And I agree with you. He's, I did say Alec Bohm would be the guy that I go to in the 9th inning. I still think that Kyle Schwarber is the best hitter on the team right now, but Alec Bohm produces a lot of runs. And that's why I take him in the 9th. Even over Kyle Schwarber. I'd have one of those guys, though. Those would be my top 2. Just saying. Luke Arcani just tweeted out that Kyle Schwarber, quote, now has 21 RBI with 2 outs and with runners in scoring position. Love it. What are those emojis that I had? Huh. I don't remember adding those. Huh. JJ, how do you not remember your emojis? Oh, I think that's the bomb. Is that the bomb emoji? That Sosa at-bat was important. Yeah. I thought that was a good at-bat by Sosa. I know that he didn't get the result that he wanted. But the goal is, yeah, obviously you want to try to get on base, but I'll take working up the pitch count. We need a Schwarbomb Wawa Hoagie. Sounds good. Trea Turner due up to bat. He's due. First pitch to Trey, and he takes it right down the middle from Joe Kelly. Remember, the runners over at first and third are still Kershaw's responsibility. Kelly this season is a 4.19 ERA. Missed a lot of time due to an injury. And the pitch to Trea Turner. Fouled back towards the screen. What else do we got going on tonight? Pirates have bases loaded in the bottom of the 7th and 2 outs, and they're down 4-0, so tying run is up at the plate. 0-2, and that's low for a ball. And a fake throw over to second base as Kyle Schwarber is able to swipe second with nobody covering the bag. Can't leave second base wide open for Kyle. He's going to make you pay, and that's what leaders do for ball clubs. That's going to put 2 runners in scoring position, and now a base hit can make it 3-0. And the 1-2, and that is way up high for ball 2. Thanks, Hunter. Appreciate that, man. Turner's hitting .288 with runners in scoring position. Big pitch coming up. The 2-2 to Trea. Fly ball hit out over towards deep center field, and that's going to be caught. And the inning is over. So Turner just hit it off the end of the bat. It was hit pretty hard, just right at the center fielder for out number 3. The Phillies do get a run, though, on an RBI single by Kyle Schwarber. Pages will lead things off when the Dodgers return to action in the bottom of the 5th. If you let Kyle steal, you're not the best team. Hey, man, he's been making teams pay by doing that. That's like, what, his 5th stolen base of the season? Or 6th? Let me double check that now. Let's see. What does he now? What does he now have? Yeah, that's his 5th stolen base. You're absolutely more than welcome to like, and you're more than welcome to subscribe as well. Hunter, man, shout out to you. Hunter was like one of our first 100 streamers. He's been here literally since day one. And, you know, he reached out to me on LinkedIn, and he said, man, like, you have a, you know, you have a lot of talent for this, man. And he's stayed with us ever since then, bro. And he's believed in us. So got to make sure that I give Hunter the respect that he deserves, because he's been here since the jump. He really, really has. And he's just one of those guys I got to make sure I give flowers to for that. So let's give Hunter a round of applause. Thank you for sticking with us, man. Yes. Hunter Steelman, welcome. Glad you're here, says Jane. You should make a 5 club, 5 home runs, 5 stolen bases, but only but only obese people count. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Hunter says, thanks, JJ. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, you deserve it. You've literally been here since, like, the beginning. Pitch on the way, and that's taken for a ball. That's special. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the next pitch, swing and a miss. And the count is now 1-2 to Andy Pages. Anybody else have, like, really cool travel stories that they wanted to share, by the way? Down below. Any cool moments that you got to travel around the world, or a site that you got to see? You're more than welcome to share. We don't bite. 1-2 pitch. Line drive caught over at second base, or right behind the bag by Edmundo Sosa. Bro, you're not funny. You're really not funny. Jeez. Yes. Yes, KGB. I don't think anybody is doubting that. Pitch to Ahmed, and that's taken for a ball. Nick Ahmed facing Cristopher Sanchez here. In the pitch, and that's taken for a strike. Ahmed did a line out in the second, and he's 0 for 1. The pitch. Strike 2. If under 39 people on here watching, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on those notification bell icons, and that way you'll know when I upload. Adam says, when I was in the Marine Corps, I got to climb Mount Fuji. That's cool. Tell me more about that, man. 1-2, and that is inside and low for ball 2. Mount Fuji. That's in Japan. That's what is it called? 2-2 pitch on the way. There's a line drive hit back up the middle for a base hit. And there's one out in the bottom of the 5th, but a one-out single. Phillies do lead at 1-0. They were finally able to attack Clayton Kershaw thanks to an RBI single on a full count to Kyle Schwarber in the top of the 5th. Jade says our mods are like snipers. We can see you a long way away. We can see you a mile away. That's what happens when our mods are on point. Pitch on the way, and Turner is just going to back his way up towards the bag as he played it on a bounce. Never seen anything like that. He sort of had to backstep and tied the bag, and he was just able to get the force out over at second base. It's like what's that game called? Like where you have to like step back. What's that called? I forget what that's called. I can't remember what it is, but that would have been such a good analogy. And the pitch on the way. There's a pop-up that's hit out over towards second base, and the catch is made as Ohtani is out. And we head to the top of the 6th. It's 1-0 Phils. All right, so we'll keep your stories coming as we go. However, I do want to go raid somebody, okay? I do want to go say hi to some of our fellow streamers that are on right now. So if you can just bear with me, I would appreciate that. We're going to go say hi to a Dodgers streamer. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go say hi to our boy Snowman Multimedia. That's who we're going to go say hi to. Because I'm sure that he could use positivity with his spirit. So we're going to go say hi to Snowman. All right. And we're going to go raid him right now. Let's say that play-by-play with JJ sent you, man. All right. RC says that your mic's not working well. JJ Raid. Play-by-play with JJ Raid. Click that link down below, and then we'll get back to your stories. Get back to your stories. Is his mic distorted?
I had every reason to.
There we go. KGB is there.
I'm proud of myself that I did not.
Phillies Sports guy is there as well. Jeevan Newts is there. Let's go. Just wanted to say hi to our boy. Who else is going to join? Let's get him to 1,450 subscribers. Rated by JJ incoming.
So, not just for the broadcast, but just for today.
Yes, sir.
And I got to tell you, I got home and stuck to the plan.
His mic is absolutely distorted.
And thank you, Paula. I hope I read that right. I'm in my car right now. The Philly sports guy in the house with us.
Yes. He sees us.
Thanks. I love you all. I'll be on all 9 innings tonight of the Phillies and the Nationals.
The Giants and the Nationals. All right, here we go. Top of the 6th. Bryce Harper is coming up. Speaking of former Washington National, Bryce Harper. And the pitch, and that is fouled away. Is Bruce Gratterall back? He is. Wow. Bruce Gratterall is back for the Dodgers. And, well, in his career, he's gone 181 games and has an 11-9 record. And the pitch on the way, and that is taken inside and low for a ball. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Harper did single back in the 4th. And the 1-1 pitch, he'll pop it up, hit out over towards the shallow left field side. Hernandez will get under it, backpedal and make a catch. And there's 1 out. JJ, have you ever been to Lancaster, PA, city area? Well, my parents have. They went there for their anniversary literally the past 2 years. I've never been to Lancaster, PA. No. The PA city area, not the Amish country, the city. I don't know if my parents were in the city area. I think that they were. If one of them's tuning in, they can tell you. The pitch, that is taken on, or that swung on, hit out over to right field for a base hit. Fortunately, I couldn't really understand what Snowman was saying. It's okay. It is what it is, man. We give him support because he's been through a lot, man. He has, and I know that he saw that as something positive, you know. And I think that that's it. It's really about the thought that matters, you know. I know him. He's a good guy. He means really, really well. And he's going through a lot. So Bohm gets on with an opposite field single. Gratterall pitching. And the pitch is low and outside for ball 1. Gratterall does have a 1.20 ERA. He's now 25 years old. And the 1-0, and that is low for ball 2. This is his major league debut for the Dodgers this season. I said he had a 1.20 ERA, but that was last season. And he had 48 strikeouts as well. Let's hit those likes. The next pitch, chopped foul, so it's a 2-1 count. Two-one pitch, way up high for ball 3. And Gratterall, ooh, he's in pain. Oh, no. Trainer's going to go out there. That is not what you want to see. He is hunched over, and that's not good. Oh, man. Let's see again. Tweaked something in that arm, and he released it really, really high and had some type of a cramp. It wasn't in the hand, excuse me. That was more towards the thigh area. But still. Ugh, that's not good. I don't even know if he's going to pitch to JT and continue this at bat here. Let's see again if there was any sort of a cramp or something. Yeah, he was hanging on to the back part of the thigh. And they're showing replays, and he's still hunched over. Will Smith is out there, and the Dodgers are getting somebody warmed up in their bullpen now. It'll be Brent Honeywell. Oof. Just came back from an injury. Was one of their best pitchers last year. And everything was looking so good for him. And now all of a sudden he comes back and he gets hurt. So Gratterall is going to be carried off the field or have his hands around two people's shoulders, including the trainer and Kike Hernandez, and he's going to come out of the game. Damn. So we'll have a pitch and change. The count is still 3-1 with 1 out in the top of the 6th. Here's what Dodgers Nation says. Bruce Star Gratterall appears to already be hurt in his first game back with the Dodgers. He immediately reached out to his hamstring area in pain, and all of the Dodgers trainers came out. They're now helping him walk back to the dugout. This is not good. That's too bad, man. He was on the injured list, though, all season with right shoulder inflammation. So it had nothing to do with the hamstring. I thought maybe at first it was the hand because he was hunched over and he was shaking his hand a little bit. But, yep, it's a hammy. Yep. That's too bad, man. Never want to see injuries happen to great players. And he just came back. So, remember, it still is a 3-1 count. So, the batter is still his responsibility. Hope he still can walk. Yeah, I think it looked like he was walking back towards the tunnel. I just missed it. Who got injured? Brusdar Graterol. He made his Major League debut for the Dodgers this season. He was out for the whole entire season, for the first half of the season up to this point because he had a right shoulder injury that allowed him to miss pretty much over a year. But he made his Dodgers debut tonight and injured his hamstring and did it during the middle of an at-bat. That's too bad. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit the notification bell icon, and that way you'll know when I upload it. Why they put him in the game? Because he was doing fine, and they wanted him to make his debut. It just so happened that he got hurt, and it was unfortunate. That's what happens, guys. So top of the sixth still. Got a runner on over at first. And now Brent Honeywell Jr. will pitch. He does have a 1.13 ERA this season in 16 innings, 10 strikeouts, 4 walks allowed, and opponents are batting .222 against him. This will be his 10th game that he's pitched in. I mean, he was supposed to be the closer that took over for Kenley Jansen. That was really what his role was supposed to be, but just has not been able to stay healthy. Nonetheless, Honeywell Jr. will come on in. Only good thing for the Mets staff is it was something different. Yes, that's correct, Albert. All right, so let's see if the Phillies can finish this at-bat strong here from Brandon Marsh. So remember, it is a 3-1 count with 1 out. And the batter is still Brusdar Graterol's responsibility. JT Realmuto was up to bat, not Brandon Marsh. Bohm is over at first still. Phillies lead at 1-0. They got a run in the top of the 5th. Thanks to an RBI single by Kyle Schwarber. Don't really see somebody coming out there in the middle of an at-bat. Don't really see that too much nowadays. Showing a replay of the foul ball that JT hit, and Graterol was sort of running from the mound over to where the ball was hit. And maybe there was some sort of discomfort there. I don't know. Yeah, we'll get back to your comments in just a little bit. Top of the 6th. 1-0 Phils. Runner on at first. Honeywell in the pitch for Graterol. 3 balls, 1 strike to JT. And the 3-1 pitch, and that is just low. It looked actually like it was in there for a strike, but JT gets on with a walk. So that's going to put 2 runners on. This is the 3rd inning in a row where the Phillies have had 2 men on base. And let's see if they can try to get some more runs. Comes Castellanos, and the pitch on the way. Ground ball, base hit up the middle for a base hit, and rounding third and coming on in to score is Alec Bohm. And Nick Castellanos gets an RBI single back up the middle to make it 2-0 Phils. Just what the doctor ordered for Philadelphia. Looked like it was a hanging curveball, and it looked good for Castellanos to hit there, and he was able to take advantage, and he got it to go. Good piece of hitting by Casty. So 1 out, and now Austin Hayes up to bat. And the pitch on the way, swinging a foul ball. Scott says, hey, JJ, I attended MotoGP in England, World Superbikes in Germany, and the Isle of Man TT races in 2008. Great trip. Oh, Amsterdam, coffee shops, and mushrooms. That's wild, man. That's cool. The ball is 1 strike, and the next pitch, and that's taken low for a ball. We're talking about travel stories. If you guys have any, let me know down below. One ball, 1 strike to Austin Hayes, who's 2 for 2 today. Honeywell kicks and fires, and the pitch is chopped over to third base, and the throw over to first is just in time. There is an RBI, though, on the play. I wonder if the Phillies are going to challenge this because Hayes absolutely hustled. Oh, they call it a foul ball, so it doesn't matter. Let's see again. Couldn't tell in real time where the umpire was. That's a foul ball. Yep, that was a foul ball, and Kike threw it over to first. Yep, let's see again if this is fair or not. By the time he fielded it, he was in foul ground, so yep, that's a foul ball. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Austin Hayes. It was dead. I don't like it when they show that angle sometimes. So Hayes will get another chance. Just don't ground into a double play. That's all you got to do. Honeywell will deliver from the stretch once again, and here's the 1-2 on the way. That was outside, but it's a called strike 3, and Austin Hayes goes down looking, and there's the first strikeout by Honeywell. And it was a close pitch, but that's a ball. That's a ball. Could have gone either way. I think it was a ball. But not by much. That wasn't an obvious call. Now it's Brandon Marsh's turn. 2-0 Phils, top of the 6th. And the pitch to Marsh, and he takes it off the plate for ball 1. See the Marsh emojis in the chat. Come on. George! And the 1-0 pitch, and that's taken outside for ball 2. Yeah, Adam, I'll go back to it. A lot of stuff going on. You have to understand, but yeah, I'll get back to that story. 2 balls, no strikes, and the next pitch, and that's taken for ball 3. And going over to second base is Castellanos. And there's a lot of runners on. It's not, it's not a good time for that. Three balls, no strikes to Marsh. And the next pitch, low and away for ball 4, and the bases are loaded for Philadelphia. See if the Phillies can produce here. All right, and Muno Sosa time. Let's go. Look at that bat by Marsh. All right, here we go. 2 outs, bases loaded. The first pitch to Sosa. Line drive down the first base line. It's a fair ball. 2 runs will easily score. The Phillies will take a 4-0 lead. It's a 2-run opposite field single by Edmundo Sosa. Let's go, baby. That thing was whistled past first base. Let's go. Sosa needed that. And now it's Kyle Schwarber who's coming up. 4-0 Phils. Runners still at the corners, and the pitch, and that's way up high for a ball. Definitely needed that 2-run single. Ring those bells, baby. Good time to play the Zombie Nation. That was perfect. Perfect timing, JJ. 1 ball, no strikes. And the toss back over to first, not in time. And Honeywell disengages. Let's go. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit those bell icons as well. 8 more subs so we got the 3750. A half slam single. The 1-0 pitch to Kyle Schwarber. And it's a screwball. Literally thrown at 81 miles per hour. Taken all the way for a strike. A screwball. When was the last time you heard that? As a type of pitch. Not too often. One ball, one strike. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock, and the next pitch to Schwarber. It looked a little inside, but it's a called strike anyways by Hunter Wendelstadt. And the count is 1-2. Schwarber today, 1 for 3. Ended up getting an RBI single his last time up. 4-0 Phils. The 1-2 to Kyle Schwarber. Upstairs. And going over to second base is Edmundo Sosa without a throw. 2 runners in scoring position, and the Phillies play small ball once again with 2 outs. Sosa definitely hustled, and again, nobody covering second base. The 2-2 to Schwarber. Outside for ball 3. How about the plate discipline by Kyle Schwarber? Really, it should have been ball 4. It's like the fork ball. I haven't heard that in a long time. Who had a good fork ball? That's another good one. Blast from the past, man. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch to Schwarber. Popped up and hit out over towards shallow right field. Running in is Teoscar Hernandez. And he'll make the catch. And the inning is over. That was actually Andy Pajes. But regardless, Phillies do get a couple of runs back. So they get 3 runs back on the opposite field. 2-run single by Edmundo Sosa. And the RBI single by Nick Castellanos. And lead it 4-0. All right. We got another $2 super chat from the Phillies sports guy. What's going on, man? Back. What I miss? How do we go up 4-0? Yep, I just said it. I think you heard that. Castellanos with an RBI single. Edmundo Sosa with a 2-run single. Literally. That's happened to me sometimes, like where I literally ask something in the chat and it's like, well, they already said it. Keep that momentum going. I agree. I 1,000% agree with that. JJ, played that 7 Nation Army Band White Stripes song. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it a little bit later. If they get another rally going, I'll play that one next. Okay, sound good? I was thinking, Zombie Nation in the moment was the right type of a vibe with the bases loaded. And I actually literally said in my head, please, on the next pitch, just get 2 runs. Like, let me just play it again. and it worked. So, that was great. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe as well. Thelma's here. Sosa's clutch, she says. What's up, Thelma? I thought you weren't going to stay up for all these late games. Here you are. It's great. So happy to see you, Thelma. Very, very happy to see you. Bottom of the 6th as the Phillies lead it 4-0 against the Dodgers. What was everybody's final score predictions? Did we get to 100 likes yet, by the way, guys? What's our like count at? Sorry, goodbye. I'm trying to be positive. What do you mean goodbye? You're trying to be positive. You're good, man. Almost good morning. Almost doesn't count, though, Philly sports guy. The 0-1 pitch, and that is chopped foul over towards the first base side and goes out of play. So it's Teoscar Hernandez who's due up to bat for the Dodgers. Keep it cool. Come on, man. Sanchez with 68 pitches so far, and he's out there for the bottom of the sixth. And the 0-2 pitch, and that is fouled away. It is almost morning time. Holy moly. Where did the time go, guys? Sometimes I lose track of it. 0-2 pitch. And that is low for a ball. All right, keep it clean on here, man. Come on, man. We're not trying to start beef in the chat. That's not what we do. We create love and positivity, man. We may disagree on things, but we don't have to take shots at each other. You know? Save that for another day. We're winning 4-0, and that's what matters. 1-2, and that's fouled back towards the screen. One-two pitch on the way. Line drive down the right field line. It is a fair ball, and Castellanos will get to it, and jogging over to second base, standing up is Teoscar Hernandez. So he gets on with a leadoff double in the bottom of the sixth, and let's hope that Cristopher Sanchez can get out of this inning, just allowing that double. By the way, against the Dodgers, Sanchez has just allowed 2 runs on 5 hits, and the outing was literally July 10th, so that was his only outing. The White Sox are winning 5-1. Wow. Bottom of the 9th, 1 out in Oakland. They're going to break the curse. Pitch, and that's taken for a ball. No, you're good. I'm not saying it's you. I mean, I just want y'all to get along. 1-0 pitch, and that's taken for a strike, or swung on and missed, I should say. Even if y'all don't get along, I mean, come on, let's just focus on the Phillies winning right now, because honestly, it's been a lot of bad vibes, you know? Let's try to keep it positive. 1-1, and there is a ground ball, foul ball towards the first base side. Can you believe that? Freeman, by the way, against the Phillies is batting .294 in 212 career games, 33 homers, and 130 RBI. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch, and that is low for ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. 4 seconds left on the pitch clock, and the next pitch on the way. Ground ball hit over to first base. Harper has it, flips it back over towards Sanchez, and Sanchez will cover the bag. And there's 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. White Sox just won. So they broke their losing streak, if you can believe that. They lost 21 games in a row and ended that losing streak. The pitch on the way. Ground ball hit over to third. This will at least get the runner home, and the throw over to first is in time, and Will Smith gets an RBI ground out. Juvenus, thanks so much for being on here, man. Appreciate it, man. Talking Baseball says the Chicago White Sox have done it. I'd like to hear the radio call. And the TV call, too. I'm sure that they'll play that on MLB Quick Pitch. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. See, it could be worse, Phillies fans. We could have had a 21-game losing streak. How fun would that be? I still would be doing the games. All right, 2 balls, no strikes as Ahmed Rosario takes the next pitch up high. The 2-0 pitch. Chopper hit over to shortstop. Turner sidearm throw over to first. It's in time and the inning is over. So Teoscar Hernandez got a leadoff double and ended up scoring on an RBI ground out by Will Smith. And that's all the offense that the Dodgers make in this bottom of the 6th. Then we head to the top of the 7th. It is 4-1 Philadelphia. He's pitching really, really well today, man. Wait a second. Is that true? Is that actually true? No, that's not true. New York Port Sports says Yankees scheduled triple header with Angels on Thursday. First pitch is at 7:05 a.m. That was a joke. Good night, my friend, says Jane. Oh, that was to Jiva Newts. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. We have 160 people tuning in. Y'all are Philly freaks, man. It is a Tuesday night at midnight. It's midnight on a Tuesday night, August 7th. Okay, you guys could be going to bed. You could be, talking to your loved ones, but yet, here you are. You're here. You're tuning into another edition of Phillies Play-by-Play with JJ. And that means a lot, of course. Absolutely, it does. We will absolutely have a post-game show after the game is done. And then tomorrow night, we have another 10:10 PM Eastern Time game out at Dodger Stadium. How about that? And then Thursday, we move up just a little bit, and we get to 9:40. And Friday, too. And that's against the Diamondbacks. Turner will lead off the top of the 7th in the pitch by Honeywell. I'm surprised he's still out there. And the pitch is taken inside for a ball. Don't forget, you're more than welcome to donate and give back via Super Chat. The 1-0 pitch. There it is. Swing, and there's a check swing. Did he go? And they say yes, he did. Sleep is temporary. Phillies sports is forever, says Mark Robluski. Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Mark. 1-1 pitch on the way. Ground ball. Chopped over to third. Flip over to first is in time. Why 10:10? Well, it's like 7:10 or 6:40. Why not just 7 o'clock? Why does it have to be 6:40 p.m., not 7 o'clock? I don't know. Why is the sky blue? I have no clue. The sky is actually gray out in L.A. But I don't know. I have no clue. Pitch to Bryce Harper, and he fouls it away. On Friday, I have to listen to you when I'm at work. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, you can't watch it on the TV. Now you just have to listen. But, hey, at least you still get some type of coverage. 0-1 pitch on the way. Line drive into right field for a base hit on the screwball thrown by Honeywell. And Bryce Harper hits a screwball out to right field and gets himself a single with 1 out. It was a nice piece of hitting. All right. One out, top of the 7th, and the pitch to Alec Boehm. That's low for a ball. Alfred. Sometimes I wonder if we're even made for family. I contribute to this too, though. Next pitch on the way, and that is taken for strike. JJ's hat is glitching. Well, I apologize. Nothing I could do about it. Oh, no. I understand. I know that this is the only way that you get live. I get that. 1-1, that's inside for ball 2. But you're going to have to listen to me, so you're not going to be able to watch the live stream. You're saying that you have to listen. But still, that means a lot, man. 2 balls, 1 strike, and the pitch to Bohm. Line drive in the center field for a base hit, and Bryce Harper's going to stop on over at second base. And runners go from station to station. And that's like the 4th inning in a row where the Phillies have gotten 2 men on base over at first and second. That's pretty big. Bohm has put up some really good at-bats over his last 2 plate appearances. It's all smoke out west. Comes JT Realmuto to the dish. Batting on the right side, of course, and he takes a strike, a four-seamer at 94 miles per hour. He did walk in the 6th, and he also scored a run as well. The ball is 1 strike, 2 runners on, 1 out. Top of the 7th, and the pitch to JT, and he takes one right down the hatch for strike 2. A $20 donation from Thelma Granison. Wow, unbelievable. Here you go, JJ. You stay up late for us. I do, man, but you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much, though. That means so much to me. The pitch to JT. Line drive down the left field line, and it is barely a foul ball. And I mean barely. You know that these lines, that there's not really much room for foul territory in between the line and the stands. That's how close it was. Yeah, thank you so much, Thelma. I really do appreciate that. That was a really, really nice and generous super chat for sure. Here you go, JJ. That means a lot, man. 0-2 to JT. Harper at second, and the next pitch on the way. And JT spoils it foul once again. It hits the netting towards the right field side. And the count still remains 0-2. Skeleton says, I'm watching you and watching the game at the same time. Go! Tuesday night at midnight with JJ. and the family. I gotta say JJ and the family. It's great. I love it. 0-2 to JT. Fly ball hit out over to right field. It's not going to be that deep. Pages will make the catch. Does Harper tag? That's the question. He does. Throw over to third. It's in time by Pages. Man, if that stands, that is a 9-5 double play. And Bryce Harper is laughing a little bit. I don't know if they're going to review this or not. Calitri is putting on the... or is going to the phone, and they're going to say challenge this and give this a look. So we'll see if Bryce Harper is safe over at third or not. Nonetheless, what a throw by Pages. I mean, it didn't even hit the ground, nothing. Good swipe by Kike as well. Kind of reminded me a little bit of a Yasiel Puig throw that he made when he was a Dodger, if you guys remember Yasiel Puig. He had a cannon out in right field. And he made one hell of a throw out at Coors Field. Now, this is Dodger Stadium, but still, that throw by Pages, you're not going to see a lot of good throws like that. I don't know. It's a bang-bang play. Harper was aggressive, but you needed a perfect throw to get him out. And I don't even know if that got him. It's so close. Man. Skeleton says he's safe. I don't know. I think he may have gotten in there. His left hand may have gotten in there, but the question is, are they going to have the conclusive evidence to overturn it? Paz is still out there in right field. It was a great throw. There's no doubt about it. Taken away from the fact that he's safe, that was an insane throw, yes. I absolutely. Like, Harper had the right to go there. It just took a perfect throw to possibly get him out. Let's see what the call is going to be. So he's out. So the call is confirmed. Phillies do lose that challenge. And it's a 9-5 double play to end the inning. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. Kike will lead things off, and then it'll be Pages when we return. That was a nice play. I can't lie. All right. Wow, we got a $50 donation, man. Holy moly. A $50 donation from Philly Sports Guy. What? I was just going to do our Phillies trivia question, but hold up one second. Good morning. This is for my daily $15 chats to you because I'm going on vacation, so I might not be here, and I really wanted to support you and not you to become to become better. I gotta go. Bye. Good morning. This is for my daily $15 chats to you because of my vacay. Bro, you're the man. Bro, shout out to you. That's so generous. That's just, bro. That's. Thank you, man. You mean a lot, and I really appreciate you so much for coming on here all the time. You definitely don't have to give anything. Y'all are, bro, y'all are giving me too much. Seriously, I mean that. And I appreciate it really much. And I know that you guys like to donate. And I know that you feel the need. But really, more than words. Really. $50 donation. That's insane. Base running woes. Dude, that was a great throw. Like, it took a perfect throw, Brian, to get Bryce Harper out over at third. That was a perfect throw. All right. Again, thank you so much for the $50 super chat, my guy. Means so much. All right. Ground ball hit over towards the third base side. Turner tries to throw it over to first, and that was a bang-bang play by Trea, but just beating it out is Kike Hernandez. That's really generous, man. That's so generous. I ain't got no words. All right, we'll do our Phillies trivia question in the next half. That's what we'll do. That was a great play. And Kike just beat that out, too. Turner made a really good play. Bottom of the 7th. Here comes Pages. 4-1 Phils. Bottom of the 7th. A runner on over at first. And, well, JT is going to call for time and talk things over with Sanchez. All right. Where did my book go? There it is. All right. So we'll do it when we go to the top of the 8th, okay? That's when we'll do our trivia question. Because that was important to take care of. So Matt Strahm will get loosened up in the Phillies bullpen. I don't know, he's been struggling lately, so kind of just hope that Sanchez can get out of this himself. 82 total pitches. If he can go 7 innings, that'd be great. Toss back over to first. It's not in time. Weedosaurus, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for coming on. And a $50 dono. Pitch by Sanchez. That is way off. Outside for ball 1. Pages is up to bat. And the 1-0, he'll foul it away, and the count is now 1-1. Yeah, we'll just save it for the top of the 8th. I feel like I want to do it now, but we'll wait. 8 more subs until we get to 3750. Oh, man, we got to get there, dude. We're so close. 8 more subs. We need it. The pitch. And that is low and inside for ball 2. You can never give too much, JJ. It never returns void. You're right about that. 2 balls, 1 strike. Sanchez kicks, fires, and there's a line drive foul ball towards the third base side. What's up, Tess? What's going on? Tess says, bro, I was just seeing my mom and remembered she bought me a Philadelphia Phillies shirt. It was a girl's shirt from Goodwill years ago, before she died. As I found it right now, I Googled the Phillies and didn't even know they're playing. That's a sign. Holy moly. That's crazy. Jeez. I'm happy you're here, Tess. 3-2 pitch on the way, and there's a foul ball towards the right field side. That is crazy. Tess. I don't know if you guys believe in divine intervention or serendipity or coincidences. That's pretty coincidental. Wow. Welcome on in here. 3-2 pitch, and that's low for ball 4, and the tying run is coming up to the plate. And now Rob Thompson is going to go out there, and that's going to be it for Cristopher Sanchez, and he's going to go to Matt Strahm. Oh, boy. Wow, Tess, that's wild. That's really wild. Your mom is sending her love, Tess. Yeah. That's really cool. Welcome on in, Tess. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We have an awesome community of people on here. I would definitely make sure that I always say prayers for sure. We have a really awesome community on here. And if you love Phillies baseball, if you love Sixers basketball, yeah, we do a lot of sports on here, but we're more than just doing play-by-play. We really care about our community. We have awesome people in our community, and we want to continue to grow the family because we talk about things even outside of sports on here. And it's nice to be able to have a getaway, from reality, and that's what I like to make this time about. You and I are having a conversation, but you're also having a cool conversation with an incredible support group, a really awesome community. And we all believe in one thing, man, and that is the power of sports. We root for the Phillies, but obviously we welcome people that don't root for the Phillies on here either, just if they're nice. But it's special, and I hope you stay. I do. I hope you stay. Man, my mom, it was 3 weeks before her 72nd. She passed in 2005. My dad was in his 40s in 1975. For me, 60. So outlived my dad. Hope to outlive mom, says Albert. You are so welcome. Yeah. Oh, boy. Bottom of the 7th. We have a traffic jam on the bases. Tying run is coming up to the plate, and there's nobody out. It's stretch time. Well, past stretch time. Every time I see bottom of the 7th, that's what makes me think about stretch time. So Strahm's going to come on into pitches. ERA now at 2.36, and the first pitch on the way, and that is fouled off. The Stars, what's going on, man? How you doing? The ball is 1 strike. The pitch fouled back towards the screen, and it goes out of play. Oh, Maddie's on too. So Nick Ahmed is up to bat. Let's get to Matt Strahm. Talk about him in just a few moments. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock, and the 0-2 on the way. Fly ball hit out over towards center field. Marsh is there to make the catch. And finally, the first out is made. And the tying run will still be at the plate. But there's one out in the bottom of the 7th. So Ahmed lined out, and now it's Austin Barnes who's going to come on in to pinch hit for Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch, net is way outside for a ball. CeeLo's there. What's going on, CeeLo? All right, JJ, just wanted to say hey. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Excuse me. Ugh. Thank you so much, CeeLo. Shout out to you. Drop your link down below. You know what to do. Sorry about the tough loss that y'all had tonight. And the 1-0 pitch, and that should have been called a strike. It was right on the upper third of the zone, but it's called a ball. Clearly, that was a strike. 2-0 pitch to Barnes, and he just fouls it back. Pitch was outside and just got a little piece of it. Barnes is a pinch hitter, is batting .243 with 5 doubles, 2 homers, and 14 runs knocked in as well. 4-1 Phils, tying run up at the plate. Bottom of the 7th, 1 out. And the next pitch, upstairs for ball 3. CeeLo says 2 tough losses now. Yeah, 10-0 ones are not fun. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Austin Barnes and the Dodgers. 3-1 offering, and that's a called strike. It looked actually a little bit higher than the other pitch that was thrown that was called a ball, but the count is full. Let's see where this pitch was. Yeah. That still was a strike anyways. The pitch of the game coming up. Strahm looks back at second, now back to the plate, the 3-2 on the way. Fouled back towards the screen, and we'll do it again. Let's see what happens here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Strahm will deliver from the stretch. The payoff pitch, swing and a miss. A big strikeout there by Strahm. He punches out Austin Barnes, and there's 2 gone. Man. Barnes got a fastball, and he was late. And there's 2 away in the bottom of the 7th. And guess who's coming up? It's Shohei Ohtani. The pitch, strike 1, taken on the upper third of the zone. And the biggest out of all is up to bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats today. He grounded out, flied out, and lined out. No balls, 1 strike. He'll look back at second and now back to the plate, and the 0-1 is wide. I like the cha-ching. You know, Dartpool had a good idea with that there. That was nice. One ball, 1 strike. Rack 'em up. Love those Ks. And the 1-1, swing and a miss. Jeez Louise, Matt Strahm literally threw a fastball right down the pipe at 90 miles per hour, and even Shohei could not catch up to it. Whew. Oh, man. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tying run at the plate, bottom of the 7th. Then the 1-2 pitch, wide again. It was right down the middle at 90. He swung right through it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch number 15 coming up by Strom. And here it comes. Low for ball 3. And not by much. Whew. It's like every pitch. It's like a chess move. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. The payoff delivery. Here it is. And it's fouled back, and we'll do it again. Hearts are definitely racing. In a big-time at-bat by Ohtani, who's going up against Strom. A 6-pitch at-bat so far. Strom has been successful 3 out of the 4 matchups against Shohei. The 3-2 pitch to Ohtani. Fly ball hit out over towards shallow right field. Castellanos will get under it and make the catch. Matt Strom comes in with runners over at first and second and does a really good job at getting out of the inning with the traffic on the bases. And we head to the top of the 8th. It's 4-1 Philadelphia. That was huge. Man. That was clutch and gutsy. How do you give him a fastball right down the middle, and he missed it at 90 miles per hour? Is that playing with fire or what? Oh, man. All right, time now for Phillies trivia. Let's go, baby. All right, so I'm going to ask you a Phillies trivia question. This, of course, is brought to you by Ethan Baumholtz of Advisors Mortgage. If you are looking to purchase or refinance a primary residence, a second home, or investment property in New Jersey or Pennsylvania, my guy Ethan, he has you covered. He's the best. He was my basketball coach, and he's been just an incredible mentor for me on a personal and professional standpoint, and has over 20 years of experience, and he's dedicated to making your mortgage process smooth and stress-free. For personalized services, call Ethan today at 609-230-5558, or you can look at the phone number down below or email him as well to get in touch with Ethan today. All right, so here we go, Phillies trivia time. We're an inning late because we got a $50 donation when we went to the bottom of the 7th, and thank you again for that $50 donation, my guy. All right, if you get it right, you'll hear this. If you get it wrong, you'll hear this. All right. Yeah. Philly sports, I really do appreciate that very, very much. So here's the question. All right. On July 17th of 2008, the Philadelphia Phillies traded... Oh, wait, we did this one. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't date that one. We'll do... How about we do this one? Here's Castellanos, who comes up to the plate in the pitch. Ground ball back up the middle for a base hit, and Castellanos able to get on with a single up the middle. That's how we start off the top of the 8th, as Nick Castellanos now is 2 for 4 today. All right, so Jake Arrieta was a groomsman in which MLB player's wedding? Which MLB player's wedding was Jake Arrieta a groomsman? I'll give you a hint. It was a Cubs player. Or actually, sorry. That is incorrect. Scratch the hint. Scratch the hint. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch to Austin Hayes, and that's just a little bit inside for ball 2. Anthony Rizzo, yeah, scratch what I said. It doesn't have to be a Cubs player. But that's a good guess. Anthony Rizzo is not correct. Kerry Wood, yeah, don't name Cubs players. Rizzo. 2 balls, 1 strike to Brent Honeywell. Just guess a player. Jake Arrieta was a groomsman in which MLB player's wedding? 2-1. Swing and a miss. Anybody know? Jake Arrieta was a groomsman in which MLB player's wedding? I'm happy that we're getting this one over with. Harper. No. One for the bloopers, JJ. Yeah, I screwed that up. Markakis. Yes, you're... What's going on, man? You know what to do. Drop that link down below, man. 2-2, and that's low for ball 3. Was it Trevor Plouffe? No. I'll give you a couple more guesses. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Austin Hayes. Honeywell kicks and delivers. The pitch. Ground ball hit over to third. The flip over the second. There's one. The throw to first in time for an around-the-horn double play. And there's 2 outs. Matt Carpenter. Ding, 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 ding. You got it. Matt Carpenter is correct. So Jake Arrieta was a groomsman in Matt Carpenter's wedding. That is correct. That was not a good one. I did not like that. 3 of the guys were literally Cubs. Or 2 of the guys were Cubs. And 2 of the guys were Cardinals. I didn't realize that they gave multiple choice. But I don't like doing multiple choice. It's way too easy. The pitch, and that's taken for a ball. So that was not a good one. It's okay. We weren't really on time anyways with this. 1 ball, no strikes. And the next pitch, swing and a miss. Tyler Duffy just got released by the Kansas City Royals. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Pitch, and that is outside for ball 2. 8 more subs, so we got the 37.50, man. 2-1, and that's fouled away. That was not really a Phillies trivia either. Well, it was in the Ultimate Philadelphia Phillies trivia book, so that is a trivia question. By default, that is a trivia question. So, and Arrieta was a Philly. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the next pitch on the way, and that is fouled off. Jane says, I love multiple choice. Well, that's too easy. For 159 people that are tuning in, I got to make it challenging somehow. 2-2. That is inside and low for a ball. What are the likes at, mods? What are the likes at? Adam says that is weird. Well, we got a weird one out of the way. So maybe that's a good thing. 3-2 pitch on the way. Ground ball hit over to first base. Freeman will flip it back on over towards Honeywell, and Honeywell will cover the bag. And the inning comes to an end. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Phillies had a leadoff single from Nick Castellanos. And then Austin Hayes grounded into a double play. And the Phillies were not able to get any more base runners after that. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Damn, JJ, you're popular because I'm getting a lot of ads, says Phillies Special Cards. Oh, damn, that sucks. Is anybody else getting a lot of ads today? Sometimes what happens is that you'll, I don't know if you're, like, minimizing the screen or, like, whatever, but sometimes it kind of does that now. Or if you, like, switch over to a different browser, like if you're on your phone and then stops playing, it'll pick up another ad. How about this? Philly Nation just reposted now that 4-time All-Pro safety Justin Simmons plans on visiting with the New Orleans Saints tomorrow. Huh. He's represented by Todd France of Athletes First. the safety market has recently heated up. This is according to ML Football, with many veterans having been signed in the last week or so. KGB says, I've actually got no ads for the first time for a while today. Well, maybe I just jinxed you. It's not a prob, though, as long as you're getting paid. Bro, little Spongy. Little Spongy, you're the best, man. I hope you're doing well, dude. I do. I hope you're doing well. I'm always happy when I see you on here, man. I am. Puts a big smile on my face. Simmons is the one from Denver that we wanted earlier this year, right? 1 second. 1 second. Sorry, I had to respond to this. Yes, he's the one. He was the one that was from Denver. Yes, that's correct. I don't get ads. I have YouTube Premium. I don't get ads. I have YouTube Premium. What are ads? No, I'm kidding. That's cool, though. I've been thinking about getting it, but it's expensive, man. It is. 0-1 to Teoscar Hernandez. Fly ball hit out over towards deep dead center field, and that baby is gone. So Jeff Hoffman is into the ball game, and he didn't have a really good outing a couple of outings ago, and he allows a leadoff solo homer here in the bottom of the 8th to make it now 4-2. Teoscar Hernandez is just launching home runs and has been destroying the Phillies. And Hoffman just left one out over the middle of the plate. That's really not like him. Shush. It's not. He golfed it. Pitch to Freeman, and that is taken for a strike over on the outside corner. The good news is thank goodness, Matt Strahm got out of that 7th inning. Here's Freeman up to bat. No balls, 1 strike, and the next pitch, and that is taken for strike 2. Phillies Baseball Talk said the Jeff Hoffman collapse needs to be studied. Larry, I thought you were going to bed. 0-2 pitch. I'm happy to see you, though. What's going on, my guy? What's up, Larry? 0-2 pitch was low. The 25th homer of the season by Teoscar Hernandez. Hoffman's ERA was at a 1.72, and now that's certainly gone up. That's his 4th homer he's allowed this season, and the 1-2 on the way. Swing and a miss to Freddie Freeman, and there's one gone in the bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Keep racking up those strikeouts. Let's see those strikeout emojis in the chat. Let's go. I like how Larry tunes in maybe at the worst possible point of the game. Larry says, I just woke up. The Phillies woke you up? Oh, boy. What's going on? Here's Will Smith, and he lines the first pitch foul. So in case you are just tuning in, if you need a little refresher, Phillies were facing Clayton Kershaw. Cristopher Sanchez did really well today. Kyle Schwarber had a full count and was able to hit an RBI single in the top of the 5th to break the ice and make it 1-0. The 0-1, swing and a miss. And then the Phillies were able to get 3 more runs in the top of the 6th on an RBI single by Nick Castellanos and a 2-run single by Edmundo Sosa to make it 4-0. The 0-2 pitch on the way, and that is taken up high for a ball. And then in the bottom of the 6th, the Dodgers ended up getting a run back. It was on an RBI ground out. And it was hit by Will Smith. That's who's up to bat now. The 1-2, and that is taken for ball 2. I'm not a member, so I'll just do the KK. Yeah, that's great. That's great. And then Teoscar Hernandez just homered. So that is how the scoring has gone today. Kershaw went 4 2/3, allowing 5 hits, 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts. And Cristopher Sanchez did really well. He went 6 innings.